recording.
And we are recording.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to the Church Bulletin Podcast. Yay!
It's just a microcosm of how everything works. When Father says start, it begins.
We begin.
There we go.
But we're getting ready for Advent. It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Woohoo! Snowmageddon
for
is
us.
on the way.
No.
It's coming.
No.
Comment
Winter.
below how many inches of snow you
Winter
will get at
is
St.
coming.
Jude for a chance to win a free seat in the front of the church.
One free.
A
Card
free
ticket?
pew.
Yeah, you can get a pew for Christmas.
A pew for Christmas.
Yes.
In the front.
In the front.
At any mass, even the most busiest.
Yeah.
The extra most busiest.
We can sell raffle tickets.
We
for
could.
that.
I mean, before offertory, there was pew taxes. So,
Right.
I
And before
mean-
that, the bishop gets their tax.
absolutely.
So somebody wins.
I
And
think my
that's-
shirt says everything we need to know here.
Yeah,
no.
Moving on.
The one that says your real issues is just
I
not
bet,
available.
I'm just going to say it right now, though. I bet people can't guess what next week's bulletin cover is going to be.
Happy birthday. Oh, wait.
You see what I
yeah.
mean? Like, it's like yeah.
No, I had
Probably
a
be
kid.
two flames.
I had a little kid sing happy birthday one year.
That's
When we lit
fantastic.
the Advent wreath. you
I
know.
love that.
Yep.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no like liturgical official practice at all with that anyway.
No,
so,
it's all made up.
yeah.
So, but we found this, we found this design for this year, and as you can see, there are 3 unlit candles. The first one is lit, and we have some stuff going on. I think
Like the first, like everything at St. Jude's, it's lit.
it's lit,
Yeah.
but it's also
The
legit.
kids say.
And we do have the best bulletin in the diocese, so
Because
we
we're
just-
too legit.
it's so legit.
Too
So-
legit
Hey,
to
hey.
quit. I'll stop. I'm sorry. We'll be serious now. Okay.
Yes, to all of our 8, viewers.
Hey,
including-
we had like 90 last time.
really
Oh, yeah.
90, and we didn't share it on Facebook. Gotta remember to share it. To Facebook.
Exactly. We will this week. I'll do it right away.
So, well, we do have a lot of things kind of going on, and this is a December to Remember event because everything keeps changing. Someone decided to ask the Pope, like, hey, is Immaculate Conception a holy day of obligation when it falls on a Monday? And they're like, you know what? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
Who asked that question?
No one knows. Some people suspect it was Bishop Losi.
The new guy.
Because it was like legislative text. It was like from a weird,
Yeah, then it definitely
Angle.
was the good bishop.
somebody who's smart enough to ask. So, and who knows that someone in Rome would answer it. So who knows?
So we added masses, and there's mass intentions available because said mass was not in the original calendar.
All kinds of masses.
And
But
I mean,
before we get too
yeah.
far, okay, so
Okay.
let's just, so Sunday is
Sunday.
December 1st.
Yes.
Beginning of Advent, also November 30th. Okay. So we have that happening. And then I give Catholic on Giving Tuesday is December 3rd. December 3rd.
Yeah, Sunday is also December 1st, not
What did I say it was?
November 30th. That would be
Well,
Well,
that's
Saturday
the-
slash
the mass.
the weekend. Sorry,
Yeah.
the first weekend of Advent is actually November 30th slash December 1st.
after 4:30.
After 4.
Yes, or is it
Well,
4?
4. But
4:30
our mass is
for
at
us.
4:30,
But
yes.
it falls right in the middle of all the madness of Black Friday and Small Business Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's
and then Cyber
Jesus
Monday and
Sunday.
then
I was
Giving
gonna
Tuesday.
say, just you can now, prove to the world that you not only care about good deals, but the Lord,
the good Lord.
the good Lord. I mean, it is a good deal. You come to mass for free and you get salvation. I'm just saying,
Is that
it's a
how
good
it works,
deal.
huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They should talk about that more at church.
Based on your, your faith and all that has something to do with it. But I'm just saying,
Just a little.
you're all welcome to come. I'm just saying, come get some salvation.
So obviously some of our stewardship information is not in this bulletin. We submit this bulletin very early. But like I said, we have our I Give Catholic in there. We are raising money for our desks and tables, chairs for our middle school classrooms. We kind of had enough almost to do what we did already. So you might have seen some photos on Facebook. I posted what we were able to purchase so far. That's only one part of the conference room and one middle school classroom. So we really need kind of a lot more.
Yeah.
So whatever we can do, we'll do. We thought if we get one design, then people will know what we're trying to do and the kids will know and they can go home and tell their parents to donate.
Absolutely.
So you can donate to this, or again, you can donate anytime to that project over there. 'cause
And
that's
St.
gonna take a
Stephen's
while.
actually is their I Give Catholic is to raising money to help with some tuition for some of their students.
Student
School.
scholarships,
Very good.
which is becas in Spanish.
Becas?
Becas.
Becas.
Yeah, becas.
Okay.
For scholarship. Yeah, kind of fun.
I'm
It's a
learning.
new word. Yeah.
It's
so
the
check
we should
that
have
out.
that from now on, the Spanish word of the day. Slowly, everyone will learn Spanish.
You know what? I would be. I will do that.
Yeah, I was actually that would be cool. I'd actually I do it on Duolingo, but that would be nice.
Yes, well, the church bulletin lingo will be happy to provide for you. Speaking of that, it's not in the bulletin, but we are for Advent. Our petitions, our response is going to be trilingual:
Yes.
English, Spanish, and Latin.
That was a fun day in the office
Yeah.
when you discovered that.
Yeah,
I
well,
was like, "Do you want to change it?" Because sometimes,
know-
sometimes people change it from like "Lord, hear our prayer" to like "Hear us, O Lord" or something. So I said, "Do you want to do something like that?" And Father was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then I came back about 10 minutes later, and you were like, "This trilingual sung response." I was like, "Yes,
Yes.
let's go."
Yes. So I called Trisha. Actually, I was texting Trisha, and she called me. She's like, "I can't say what I need to say via text." And I
Too
said,
much. It's
"That's
too
fine. I
much.
didn't want to, I didn't know if you were, busy, so I just texted her." And so it's gonna be,
It's gonna be great.
It'll be great. It's easy.
No, it's fun. I think it's gonna be like really. It's gonna help draw you into the petitions for Advent.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay
very
attention. You
nice.
can't just go robot mode.
No.
So
it's
it'll be
nice.
good.
It's easy.
Robot mode.
But it's Lord. It's Lord here. So it starts with Lord, hear our prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Deus ex audinos, which is of course Latin for, Lord, hear us, and then in Spanish, Señor, escúchanos. So
What does that mean? Because I know that's a little different.
exactly, Señor
Mm-hmm.
means es Dios, es Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Deus
Yeah.
is God
Yeah.
technically, but Deus ex audinos. But you see, in the Spanish and Latin are very similar. Audinos, audio.
Okay.
Nos,
Mhm.
us, and then escucha, listen to us.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's what I was curious. I was like,
Yeah.
I know it's not like, I know it's a
Hear
little
us.
different.
Lord,
Yeah,
hear
hear
us,
us.
right?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool.
No, it'll be fun. Universality. So that'll be kind of pretty. That's gonna be cool. Of course, like I said, there's not a whole lot going on this week because with being December, we have those things kind of kicking off. We have the usual masses, school mass on Wednesday, December 4th, and then again, kind of the update is the Immaculate Conception.
Yep.
That's the huge update. So I just kind of put that in there real quickly to remind people. So Sunday, December 8th, before the 4:30 evening mass is Sunday. So at 4:30 on Sunday, December 8th, we kind of switch into Immaculate Conception vigil mode. And we are having a mass here at 4:30 on Sunday. So if you go to a Sunday mass, you need to go to a Immaculate Conception mass as well. And then also on Monday, December 9th, there's a 7 a.m. mass in English, a 2 p.m. mass with the school kids, a 5 p.m. mass here at St. Jude, and then over at St. Stephen's, it's not in the bulletin, a 7 p.m. mass as well. And that's also in preparation for Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe. So we have the novena occurring like about 6:45.
Okay.
So if you've never been to, again, everyone's invited to our mass in Spanish. Father Luke and I do it. So we'd be happy to welcome you and introduce you to it. So yeah, so check it out.
It's very nice.
Be sure to check out the stewardship moment every week. It's
Yeah, those are fun.
those are good. I've said this like a million times every time we talk about it, but I just enjoy the fact that because it's like stewardship is usually like, for me it's always like, okay, money, but stewardship goes just beyond our finances, and this is it's a cool reflection how it kind of ties your whole life together to the readings. Like, so they're always, I always get something out of them. So be sure to check that out.
Sarah, why don't you talk about our Ladies Guild
I was just gonna say.
since you're allowed?
Apparently, they're having a luncheon at the Oasis on the 7th of December. So there's a number to RSVP in the bulletin. Yeah.
There you go.
fun. All women of the parish are welcome to go. And this is where you can talk to
But I don't know. I
people
think
that
as
are going.
parish staff, can we just show up? Do you think, or we can just go to the bar?
I was gonna say
We just sit at the Oasis.
they don't
It is
have
at
the
the
whole
Oasis.
they don't have the whole thing.
At the
But just a note
Oasis.
there that the RSVP is by Monday, December 2nd. So
Yeah.
be sure if you're going to go RSVP by that date, which is Monday.
Yeah, to Barb, just so she can plan.
Yeah.
Barb is amazing. She used to work with us in the seminary, so
Yeah, Barb's great.
she's great.
One of the things in the upcoming events that it's not listed here because we didn't put them out there, the small groups are starting next week. We have
Oh,
3
yes.
groups that are meeting. If you want to join those small groups that we talked about on Sunday, please give the church a call and we can get you scheduled in with
Yeah,
one of those and get you a
connect.
book.
Yeah. And people are asking me, what is this exactly? Well, small groups are exactly what we call them. I mean, this is, we're very good at that. Hence, this is the Church Bulletin podcast. And we have 8 church bulletins. So, so small groups are where small groups of people gather together.
Yeah.
They're sort of like, they're like a discipleship group, though. The idea is that you would grow in Christian community, learn something,
Sure.
but have an opportunity to share your faith and to go deeper into your faith. So they're not. I mean, they can be Bible studies, they can be Advent reflection studies, but this is kind of your group, right? And that's
Yeah.
why I'm telling people, what's the ideal size? 12 or whatever fits wherever you're doing them.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to work for Jesus,
Yeah.
So around there, and your numbers might fluctuate. You might have 4, you might have 20,
That's okay. Yeah, exactly.
It's,
and it also depends on what kind of
yeah.
thing you're doing. Like if you're doing more of a reflective study, you could easily have more because you're not all talking.
Right.
But if you're sharing, you might want a smaller one.
And that's where
yeah.
it's faith sharing. So,
Yeah.
but beginning, since the month is kind of hitting the ground running on a Sunday, December 1st,
Yeah.
we do have our adoration scheduled for Friday, December 6th.
Okay.
So that's First Friday. And I think you can read it okay. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this monstrance behind that, and but that's our usual thing going on there. So if you're already part of that program, so to speak, make sure you show up, do your thing on time. And if you're looking to join, you can call Carol or Barb. They kind of coordinate that, so that's great.
I really love these little cards.
Yeah, you've
the
seen
hope
'em, so
cards.
yeah.
I've seen them lying around. I've been handing them to people. And they're very good. So be sure to check those out. They're all over the place.
They should be coming in your Christmas card too.
Yeah, that as well.
So
you might have
one's for
received,
one
yeah.
for you, one for somebody else, or 2 for somebody else because your information's in the Christmas card.
Yeah, so a couple things about that. One is, yes, these are called they're just little business cards, like micro business cards. The idea is, I mean, they are hard to read. So people are like, I can't read. I get that. The idea was kind of like to be discreet. So
They're
the word
teeny.
hope
Yeah.
is
Hope
huge.
cards. Yeah.
So someone sees that and they're like, hope. And I got this idea from a couple different places. One was a Protestant megachurch used to hand out something very similar.
Awesome.
And I found one in a TJ Maxx bathroom once.
Hey.
And it was actually holographic. And I was like, this is really cool. Then, I was there like, what is this? And then, so it got my attention and I learned about their church services. And then, so I must be on like a Jehovah Witness hit list. So they write to me, they call me, and maybe because I'm nice to them. And this woman called me a few weeks ago, and she said to me, do you believe in hope, or something like? Do you think the world needs hope? And I'm like, who are you? What do you want? And then she oh blah blah. And I said, listen, you guys have been great. I really appreciate it. You know, God bless you, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, but you can take me off your list, I think now.
Sure. I think you can actually. Someone might have put you on it as because you can do that now. Apparently, you can put people on a list.
She's from Clearfield, so I think maybe when I lived in Clearfield.
Oh,
or
that makes
something,
sense.
They,
Yeah.
got me. She doesn't know. She doesn't call me father. I mean, she's not
Yeah.
trying to
That's
just
interesting
thinks-
because I
yeah.
technically have a Clearfield number 2
Yeah.
for my cell phone, so I get them.
Yeah,
So yeah,
you
they might
probably
have a
got
thing.
hacked, I
Yeah,
don't
who knows?
But anyway, these cards are for all of our masses here at St. Jude.
Yeah.
And again, all of our masses are here at St. Jude this Christmas season. Part of that is just coming together. We are one family, St. Jude, St. Andrew, and as well as St. Stephen.
Yeah.
And so, our goal is just to have a beautiful Christmas here. And I would love for all the masses to be filled. We have a
Yes.
huge church. Let's fill it up, invite our friends and family, come together for Christmas. It might be a little different altar than what we're used to, if you're coming from these other churches, but it's the same Jesus, so it's a great opportunity. So, if you want more of these cards, you want to hand them out to people.
Come see us at the office.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll have some in the church here too. So we'll be handing
So
those out.
speaking of Christmas and making everything bright and shiny for others and, inviting them here, we have the St. Jude Shining Star program. So we partnered with the St. Martin Center, and we have a couple other families that are local to us, and then just to build our St. Jude Cares with gift cards for those who come to our door regularly. So the Christmas tree is up over by the one back side of church on the vestibule, by the north side if you know the directions here in Erie. But on the north side, in the back where the nativity was last year, grab a star because they are due back by the 8th. The St. Martin Center wants to pick them up sometime next week. So, that would be great.
Yeah. No, it's a great program. And I know some people ask me, is this the only thing these kids are getting? And I don't think so. I think they distribute these to 2 or 3 locations.
Yeah.
So, there's some sizing and different things. So, get whatever you can. That's a great. But I feel like when you're trying to say all that, you need to write a sea shanty for the St. Jude Shining Star, St. Martin Center sea shanty. You need
I will.
There's a lot of shush.
I will
Yeah.
sit with Levi and we will come up with
Okay.
something.
Yes.
Because sea shanties are back in style.
Oh, they
And then
they never
speaking-
left.
They never.
And
left.
then speaking of our kids, we'll go to the Children's Bulletin because I hear that they got missed last week, and I know people were.
I know that
Sad.
I actually got
And then our new
couple
segment,
people-
our new segment's going to come out after that called Errors in the Bulletin.
Errors in the bulletin.
So go ahead.
So
Behind the
there's
scenes.
it's a lot of Advent, and I did it with 8 pages this time because a lot of different prayers, different things that you can celebrate during Advent. So the front one is a coloring page. There's our saint. So Saint Nicholas is in the first week of Advent. Always, something you can build off of with. We are ready for you, Jesus, as we prepare. The regular insert that we give to the students each week that has to do with the gospel is just in here as 2 pages. And then a calendar for December so you can see all of the events. Some type of fun recipe that has to do with a wreath because we have our Advent wreath. And then there is an Advent wreath, 2 ideas to maybe build them at home. And if you need candles for your Advent wreaths or any Advent displays, you can pick those up here at St. Jude also. And then on the back are blessings in both English and Spanish on blessing your Advent wreath, as a family.
It's a great tradition.
You got a thumbs up.
Did it?
While you were talking? It came up while Sarah was talking.
Oh, wow.
As soon as Sarah said you can get like any option, or this, and then boop, Pato was like, "Hey, Sarah got the thumbs up."
So one
I
more
don't know.
time. The children's bulletin, is always about doing things as a family. So
It is.
Yeah, there's not as much color things, but lots of stuff you guys can do at home. So
No,
Yeah.
you have done a phenomenal building this bulletin up. It's something that it was funny that you said it got missed. Several people came up to me and said you didn't talk about it. And I was like, I'm sorry.
Sarah wasn't there.
Sarah wasn't there. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I was in a training. Sorry.
Yeah.
There, yes.
I was
yeah.
like, whoops.
And we didn't forget to put it out though. The
Right.
bulletin
We had
was out.
physically
So
was
We
there,
were
yeah.
excited. We had Adam here, and we just it's all good. Anyway,
very fun.
but yeah, good
So-
stuff.
The last page is our preparing for Christ this Advent.
Mhm.
And so it's a lot. There's a lot going on. There is the information about the masses. Again, there's sort of an extra mass there, 7 to.
Oh, you know what we
we
didn't
also
put on the
miss-
list of events was Michael DeSanctis's talk.
Oh no.
Oh no, but we did.
No,
We're
there-
talking
there
about it
it
now.
is.
It's here, but it's not on the other
Oh,
page.
on the other
So,
page. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, but
December
Michael
2nd.
DeSanctis has a talk on Monday over in
It
the
It was a
Parish
full.
Center.
It was if you go back and look
Last
at your
week, it was a
bulletin
full
last week, it
page.
was a full page in the
Yeah.
back, so you can find all the information there.
Right. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot happening right out of the gate.
Mhm.
Like I said, even the masses, by the time we printed this, we'd added a 5 p.m. and a 7 p.m. mass for December 9th.
Mhm.
And then Nuestra Senora de Guadalupe is Thursday, but that is December 12th, not the 13th. I don't know where, we're like
This
adding
one you actually can't blame me for. I did
because-
not make this.
Yeah, well,
But
Like the
neither
one time.
But
No.
neither of us checked the dates.
I
so.
gave it to both
I
of you.
know,
to look
I'm
at
just
after
kidding.
made
I
it.
didn't look at the number
There was a
date. I looked at the
parishioner-
day of the week.
Well, no, it's
and
Immaculate-
Thursday is correct.
Immaculate
Yes.
Conception is what thrown, because it's like
Yeah.
+1.
No,
Mary's
it's-
now on the
it's-
9th, so I moved Guadalupe a day too. I think. I don't
No,
know.
it's becoming a running joke with parishioners. There was something that some of the one of the Eucharistic ministers at 10:30 went to the wrong spot. A cup came to the middle section. I won't say who it was. But it doesn't matter. So it was so funny because a parishioner walked up to me who watches the podcast
Yeah.
and was like, "Tim, why did that happen? You need to do better." And I just I got the joke because it was like, it's your fault. You did. And I just it was so funny. She was hilarious. So shout out to that. I'm like, you
Few
gotta
lashings.
have a sense of humor. It was too funny.
But
And
we're
then-
excited about having that Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe
Oh,
here.
yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
no,
first
that's
time,
gonna be
so that'll
awesome.
fun, too.
I love Our Lady of
So
Guadalupe.
part of that is we just want you to find the mistakes because then you remember.
Exactly. It helps
what-
you learn.
Yeah, it helps you learn.
We can provide you with a highlighter if you need those.
And we have those. Yes, we have our pink, our Gaudete
No, wrong.
highlighters.
Yeah.
Or if you're a teacher and
Uh,
like the red pen,
Well, and the Christmas, speaking of which, the Christmas cards also have a small. It's not a typo. It's
Yeah.
the wrong word. I'm talking about Las Posadas. They are preceding each night before Christmas Eve,
Mm.
but the Christmas card says proceeding.
Oh no.
Sort of like
that's the proceeds
The
from that are
proceeds.
going to go to help
I don't know.
St. Jude Cares.
I don't know. There's
The
no
proceeding.
We're proceeding.
No, it's in the song. Westward leading, still
Still
proceeding.
proceeding.
See,
I
guide us.
Dun, dun, dun.
I
To thy perfect
honestly,
light.
there might be some, there might be some linguistic purpose, but I know some
You
really
can
smart
find it.
people,
You can find it.
So the Christmas card has a incorrect
Small
word.
typo.
And the thing is, diocesan, they're like okay, like they look at it.
Yeah,
'cause
they let it
format
go. Sure.
And then they're like, you approved it. I'm like,
Absolutely.
I sure did.
And
Speaking-
also, if you know any, sorry, did I take your thing?
Are you
Yeah,
about to
Adam's
say
gonna
that?
I was
Go
going to
for
talk
it.
about it. Adam may have mentioned it last week. If you know any
Yeah.
other business that wants to get their word out there and would love to work with us, Adam will, take your call at any time. He doesn't just have to be here working.
Mm-hmm.
His number's in the bulletin to get a hold of him, or contact us and we can get you in contact with Adam.
There is only one at this point, really, on the back
page.
advertising page. There's one slot open. And so the goal is, Adam did mention this last time, but just a reminder, the goal is to fill up this page that has the promo with Adam's number. Like, it would be great if this was also filled with businesses or with you can do
Yeah.
dedications, like whatever, So give Adam a call. There's a lot you can do, and we really appreciate the support. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Because our bulletin, if you've noticed since we've upgraded to this one from Diocesan, the paper quality is better, the ink.
It's recycled too, right?
Yeah,
like
it's
that's one of the
recycled paper,
things.
yeah.
So it is
Recyclable.
environmentally friendly, which is great.
Yeah. So you can make your paper airplanes out of it, or
Absolutely, yeah,
use it for toilet paper.
Yeah.
Whatever. Works for
Wherever
you.
you need to use the bulletin.
yeah. Every once in a while, I find one that's like extra decorated, like in my house. Like
Okay.
Amia will find
Yeah.
it, and like she'll be like, and sometimes it looks really cool actually, like what she does. So I'll be like,
Graffitis.
okay, very good, exactly, doodles it.
They
And
work
the-
as good notepads whenever you forget something.
I was gonna say
somewhere,
I'll
too.
have people sign stuff. I'll have a bulletin on my desk and be like, here, sign.
That's nice paper.
Yeah.
What is-
So, well, here we are.
Happy Advent.
Christmas.
Woo.
It's,
It's coming.
all right here, right now.
all right.
Happy
All right.
Thanksgiving, everybody, and see you next time.
Peace.
Yeah, share with your family and friends.